Hello, I'm just going to quickly take you through the setup of guided access, which is a feature on iPads which allows us to lock the iPad to one specific app and doesn't allow that app to change out for something else which might be inappropriate in class time. Guided access is actually an accessibility option under iOS in Apple, and if you go down to the bottom, there's a few other options there, but if you head down to the bottom, guided access is just down the bottom under general. If you tap on that one, you can turn the feature on here. Once you've turned the feature on, you do need to set up a passcode, so click on the passcode settings one and set a guided access passcode. Make sure it's something you remember, because you'll be required to use it to turn it on and off again for the student. So once you've set up the guided access passcode, just quickly, you can read under where it says guided access. It keeps the iPad on a single app and allows you to control which features of that app are available. So you can actually lock out certain features. It uses the triple click on the top button, which used to be the power button, not the volume controls, so just the actual top button. Once you've set that one up, let's take you through an example. I have a tutorial video here which I would normally use with my Year 9 students, and I would set it up as I would expect my Year 9 students to be using it, so in full screen mode and watching the video. Now currently the video works as expected. So if you press play, pause, everything works, but of course there's several options that students could use to get out of this app and move on to something else that's not supposed to be being used in class. If you turn on guided access, and that's with a triple click, so a quick triple click.
Let's do 0.0.
Okay, you can see I've already previously set up guided access for this iPad, and you can see that there are certain areas that are now greyed out. These areas have become inaccessible. I've still got control of the play and pause button, so I can press play
0.1
and pause. I can use the scroll bar at the bottom if I want to jump through to see different things, but inside the greyed areas I can't actually do anything with them, so I can't leave the app. So triple click to turn on guided access, put in your passcode, and you'll notice that the screen shrinks just a little bit to allow us to access certain sections of guided access to turn features on and off. Now you can see I've got those 3 guided access areas there. If I just click on the X of each of those, they will disappear. And it's now up to us to set up the app for the student. Now please note the guided access isn't something you can apply across the whole class. It's on a per individual student's iPad, so on a per student basis. So I know that with inside this YouTube video, I don't want students to touch the full screen button, because that lets the students drop in and out and choose other videos. So I simply click and drag a circle around the full screen button, and you can see it's made that grey section there. Generally, I don't allow students to access the title either, because students can tap on the title and within a few quick clicks they can choose another video that's not supposed to be the video that they're going through. And also, once I've set up closed captions and bits and pieces, I would also disable the top section up there. And you can see I've got these 3 sections now disabled. So once you've done that, you can then either start, I'm resuming, but there'll be a start if you've just done it for the first time.
Color farther down.
And now the video is set up, the iPad is set up with guided access, and it doesn't matter what the students do, they can, and you can't actually even see me doing it, is I'm trying to tap on those areas and they're not available for use. I can still use the play button. I can still scroll as necessary, because it's a tutorial video. I want the students to be able to jump backwards and forwards if necessary, but they can't leave the app. The home key doesn't work, flicking up all the swipe commands don't work, and it will stay on this app permanently until until guided access is finished. Now you choose when that is by using the triple click and putting in the password. Even if they know the triple click, they need to know the password, and if they can't do anything with the password and they don't know it, then they're forced to stay inside guided access. But finishing up guided access is simple as, oh dear, and I've done it, and they all tell me that, so I'll wait my 6 seconds. Put my passcode in, and then I can just click end to end guided access, and it tells me that. And now,
Go ahead.
as expected, all areas work as expected in the app, and I can flick out and move on to other things. Guided access is a really neat way of quickly and easily setting up a student who finds themselves too distracted with other things on the iPad, and you can set up one app, turn on your zones, and just let them get back to work.